We're alive, and I hope everyone is hopefully doing a fantastic one, all things considered, even though America is obviously descending into the Burger Reich on a day-to-day basis as we tumble closer and closer towards fascism. But yeah, it's also shout out to the Irish, you know, happy Ireland Day. Saturday night, I ended the broadcast and then I actually went out. You probably heard about it if you watched the Fear and podcast. I didn't really do much yesterday. I just had a bunch of stuff that I needed to take care of that I have been putting off for quite some time. And that's precisely what I did. And by that, I mean play Kingdom Come. I played a lot of Kingdom Come. That's what most of my work was, my day off was. I played basketball, lost the first 2 games, won the last game, felt pretty good on Sunday morning. Good way to start off the day off. Afterwards, I took Kai to the Apple store where she was the queen. She literally runs the show wherever she goes. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I took her to the Apple store and there were a lot of people who were just like super stoked to see her. Both fans of mine and also just like random people who just could not believe that there was this beautiful dog in their presence. It's kind of funny. But yeah, my phone is I'm still on the old one. I have the 14. It's like broken. It's so broken that it has like little pieces that just kind of fall off of it. That's when you know you have to get a new phone. You know what I'm talking about? Like for me at least, I don't like get a new phone until I like physically have to. And my phone is officially, it's not even planned obsolescence. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like I broke it. I broke it too much. So it's like a 14, I think. And now there's a 16. But yeah, it's more so just like the glass shards that are on it that just like kind of annoy me. So I'm getting the 16. I did get it, but look at the back of this fucking thing, dude. I mean, look at this. I think I need a new one. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little broken. I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't know how it broke this hard, but in any case, yeah, I need a new one. And it's funny because like the front is basically held together, I think, by this like tape that I put on it. Anyway, I did all of that. I got a new Apple. I got the new Air Max Pros too, but I haven't used them yet because the old ones are dusty. And I went and I talked to them about my Apple Watch. Apple is great, man. It's so wonderful. I mean, I'm saying this sarcastically. This is all annoying shit that I'm sure everybody deals with. Like, you go in hoping that they're gonna like fix some stuff and you just end up buying new things that you didn't even know you needed. That's the story with Apple in general. Anyway, so bought a new charger. Hopefully the watch will be a little bit better. But yeah, I did that, shot the podcast, played a lot of Kingdom Come. I'm officially in Act 2 in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've been playing a lot and it's awesome. Lots of fun. Genuinely enjoy it. I've been having a lot of sex with like the maidens. I've been having a lot of sex with like the bathhouse wenches, maidens, fair maidens. I piped at like the wedding. Henry's just kind of been on a tear. Still haven't been able to have the gay sex though. I was trying to do the gay sex run and I haven't been able to get the gay sex out of the game. Like my goal was to get to a certain point where I can have the gay sex and then finally have that gay sex on stream. But I haven't been able to do the gay sex run. Put in a token gay sex scene and a token black character and every liber idiot on Twitch will praise your fucking fashy shit of a game. I need you to understand something. Kingdom Come Deliverance is amazing. It doesn't matter if there is a token gay sex scene or a token black character in it or not. It's a fucking amazing game. It is an incredibly fun game. It is awesome. I don't care having gay sex in it, having a black character in it or not. If there was 0 black characters and 0 gay sex in it, I still would play it and I still would tell you it is an amazing fucking game because it is. Like, first of all, I should be more offended. My people are the villains in this fashy game. They use Turk as a pejorative. The current character I'm playing with before Henry in the interim is like the priest who literally talks about how he cut off the heads of Turks in Kosovo. They use Turks as a catch-all term, as a barbaric horde of monstrous fighters who are really good fighters, but they're also like really scary. I should be more upset than you. Why are you mad? You're American. Why the fuck do you care about like the 1400s? And I'm not. because it's awesome. The game is amazing. Okay? You're just saying the game is fascist is so stupid. It's a great video game. Honestly, you liking Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 might be the biggest surprise of this year. Doesn't seem like a U-type game, but glad you enjoy it. Dog, I grew up on... My favorite game for the longest time was Morrowind. I grew up on Morrowind. Are you kidding me? I love convoluted RPGs, like real life simulator RPGs. Kingdom Come Deliverance, for a guy my age especially, like it feels like they made it specifically for me. You know what I mean? It's got everything. It's like what Bethesda games used to be like. How Bethesda games made me feel like. The only other time I felt this way playing an RPG, I would say, was Cyberpunk. It's amazing. It's got a fantastic story. It's got great characters. It's really good. Gutenberg as a city is the first time Cyberpunk and No Regret in Witcher 3, the city felt alive and big. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to that city yet. I'm literally right there, though. I haven't gotten there. The mundane historical content is low-key some of the best parts of the game. So immersive, seeing everybody doing all kinds of work. Yeah, it's amazing. It's so good. It is such a good game. Anyway, I really enjoy it. I don't know why you guys are saying it's fashy. It's also so funny to just like say a good piece of media is fascist, because when you say a good piece of media is fascist, you are handing it to the fascists, basically. Like, even if a good piece of media was fascist, you won't catch me admitting that. I don't want people to think that fascists can make good art. but it's not. In any case, it's just literally made by a history autist. They told me I fuck bad at the wedding. Did you get that too? No, I fuck good at the wedding. What are you talking about? My pipe game was strong. I fucked at the wedding, dude. Obviously, my girlfriend is the herb woman in the Nebakov, right? Is it what it's called? Nebakov, the fortress. Like that was she's the cutie. That's like for sure my girlfriend. No, not Bojena. Not the first herb woman, dude. No. That's funny. Yeah, Bojana. Yo, I can't. Dude, I love that granny. Oh my God. She got that granussi. Bojanussi going crazy style. Oh, man. Also, this was really funny. Hasam supports terrorism. Who's Hasam? This is all you got to do, okay? I can't believe this got 39,000 likes. Sometimes shit pops off on Twitter and I'm like, damn, maybe people do know all of this like silliness. Yeah. Hasam. Yeah. We went from Hassan Parker to Hasam. Guys who are like, this guy's the arch terrorist. I just don't know his name. Love the majority of the Stan haters have no idea who the hell you are or your talking points. I know. They're just like kind of yelling off into the wind. The dumber my naysayers get, the dumber their audiences get, and the dumber their talking points get. But it seemingly hasn't stopped. But yeah, whenever I see stuff like this pop off, I'm happy because I'm like, okay, not everyone is so stupid. Like, people see this stuff and they think it's stupid as well. There's a weird online battle that revolves around you. Everything progressive I don't like is Hassan Piker. I know. If you're marginally to my left, that means you're a tanky fascist or something. And you must be a Hassan fan and you must love radical terrorism. If you're just like slightly to my left, I hate you more than I hate the Republicans. It's very stupid. You won't catch me doing that, is my point. Like, Bad Empanada, definitely to my left, okay? Bad Empanada has called me a liberal Zionist. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily let minor disagreements or even larger disagreements get in the way of people locking in, especially considering that we have a straightforward fascist administration in charge currently. I'll take the help wherever I can get, all right? Or, sorry, Bad Empanada didn't say I'm a liberal Zionist. He said I help liberal Zionism. The torture y'all do to women on this podcast. Oh yeah, that's the whole point of the Fear and podcast is it's having female guests on to just exclusively torture them with the most insane things that we can say. That's what makes the podcast great, though. That's what it is. Having Pokey on without Cutie was dastardly. Dude, what do you mean? What do you want me to do? I want Cutie back, okay? I miss her. I miss her a lot. Both as a friend and also as someone I see at least once a week, and also as a podcast co-host. What do you want me to do? I literally flew out to see her. The fuck do you want? Go tell her to come back. She's having too much fun playing Sims. She doesn't even miss us. She wants to torture us in the Sims world, okay? Cutie Cinderella doesn't even miss us. She just wants to torture us in the Sims world. That's what she's doing. That's what she's been up to. What did I do? You got kidnapped in her Sims last night? Yeah. Oh, that's great. Last time Pokey was on. Trying
You're
it.
just
I'm
mad
trying
that there's
it.
a successful woman in the room, okay?
Are you saying Cutie's not a successful woman?
Oh my God, that's not what I meant.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
I'm not.
I put my foot in my mouth so much.
That's so fucked up.
Cutie.
I'm not.
It's true.
Never go back and compare an adult. You can never go back and compare your penis, right?
Yeah.
So in my mind, my dad's penis is always going to be larger than mine. I don't know if that's true, but for years I haven't seen it since I was like 8. Yeah, no. When you become an adult.
Yeah, we got great stuff. We got great stuff on the last episode of Fear N. Okay, on the latest episode of Fear N. Highly recommend it. It was really good. It was really good. Some of Will and Austin's best stuff. What is this Denims video? You guys sent me a Denims clip. What is this?
Oh my God, dude, that's pathetic. Who sent me the poop sock? One of you fucks thought you were gonna get me.
Okay, stop. Yeah, y'all suck. Ethan and HILA apparently have been talking about like sending me to Gaza, and like they've made a joke about it because like I've talked to Palestinian journalists and they've like wanted me to come out, and I can't get any security assurances against Israel, obviously, and that's like the major reason why it is incredibly dangerous. It's not because of like Hamas or anything, and these guys still like make a joke about it, and I think that joke plays a very nefarious purpose of making it seem as though, like, I think in their minds they're just basically saying like, oh, you're too much of a pussy or whatever, but the underlying hidden premise there is that like Gaza actually is totally safe from Israeli bombings, and I don't like that. I don't like that because it's like basically a thinly veiled threat almost, where it comes across like a fucking pager joke. You know what I mean? It's not a war zone, it's a genocide. It's very different. Okay, you can go to a war zone. It's like almost like an individually crafted, like, I hope your pager goes off type joke. They know what they're doing. It's also funny when they dick ride Israel so hard, but they're also like, go ahead, Hassan, see what happens. Yeah, that's what Israel, yeah, exactly. They had posted this.
People want to stand by their principles. They want to be these heroic advocates, but they don't want to risk fucking anything. Hassan.
They don't want to risk anything is such a funny thing to say about pro-Palestinian advocates in general. Not for me in particular. Also, you know, any material financial loss, deplatforming, threats from the federal government is nothing in comparison to like the existence of the average Palestinian in Gaza. So all of that stuff doesn't really matter, but it's a weird thing to say when you're a content creator personally and all you do is yell at other content creators for at least demonstrating a little bit, like a fraction of the fucking moral courage necessary to speak out against Israel at a time when people like Ethan and many others are actively trying to not only deplatform every pro-Palestinian voice, but also specifically get them, like get the Trump administration to pack them up. So yeah, like what are you doing? You've done nothing. All you've done is spend every waking moment just shitting on pro-Palestinian voices. Like that's your advocacy. That's where your advocacy ends and that's where your advocacy begins. That part aside, it's just genuinely crazy that he's just like, why doesn't he just go to Gaza? Oh, it's because he's afraid of Hamas. Like, no, dude, I'm afraid of the fucking apartheid regime that you're defending that is literally fucking killed like 70 plus journalists in 2024 alone. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. And then they'll turn around and be like, well, other people have gone to Israel. It's like, yeah, exactly. I know. Patrick Beverly talked about how he was going to the fucking beaches in Tel Aviv as Israel was pummeling Gaza. That's what happens when you're an apartheid state that is doing settler colonialism, that's engaging in a genocide. The in-group doesn't get harmed. Yeah, no shit. Sex Pestany going to fucking Israel is not the same. He went with Eilon Levy, the Israeli spokesperson, the former Israeli spokesperson. You think the conditions are the same?
Should go to Gaza. And if he doesn't, he should be severely judged by his audience for being a total fucking coward.
I mean, it's part of why I judge him. He doesn't know shit about that conflict. He's never been to Gaza, never been to Israel. He doesn't know shit about it.
No, he doesn't.
He does not.
Yeah. These people said Yoav Gallant was a good guy, by the way, like a couple of months ago, and then had to apologize in deep shame because everybody was like, what the fuck do you mean? He's literally a war criminal. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, who famously said all of the Palestinians, like, we're shutting off their food, their electricity, and their water because we're fighting beasts. That was a week into the Israeli genocide.
But he talks like with such authority. Oh my God. You would think.
Yeah. This is also a ridiculous assessment to make, because not only is it an ongoing issue, not only is it an ongoing conflict, but I have had people who have survived it. I have genocide survivors on this stream. And I also talk to journalists who are literally directly in the crosshairs on a daily basis that inform my perspective. So not only is it wrong on that front, it's also entirely stupid as an argument to make. It's like, okay, I know about the Holocaust. I didn't fucking visit. I didn't see it with my own 2 eyes, but I learned about it. I read about it. You know what I mean? Like, what a ridiculous statement. I know about the apartheid in South Africa. I wasn't alive when it was happening. Same with World War II, but it doesn't matter, you know? You can inform your perspective by reading and learning, especially as it pertains to like ongoing genocide, ongoing conflicts in general. Yeah, you can still get a pretty solid assessment on the situation, on the morality of it, on the ongoing conflict in general by, you know, talking to people that are there, journalists that are there, relying on NGOs that are constantly documenting these atrocities.
I think he's been there like 5 times since October 7th.
You sound like someone that needs to talk to Sam Cedar.
Yeah, Sam Cedar, another one I'm ready to burn.
They got smoke for Sam too? God damn. I said, God damn, these people are fucking unbearable. It's so strange that this audience thinks it's a fucking meme to go to Gaza. Are they not remotely curious as to why Western reporters can't get in? Are they aware of how many journalists Israel has killed? Is this all they do now? Is what I said. And I posted the Reporters Without Borders document on it. Journalists targeted, killed, newsrooms destroyed, internet and electricity cut off. 1 year in Gaza, how Israel orchestrated a media blackout on a region at war. And I also posted my interview with MOTAZ, who is a genocide survivor. Like, this is a man who was a photojournalist from Gaza who escaped Gaza. So I have talked to people that inform my perspective directly. Like, I've hosted them. I've talked to them. I don't know why. Like, what have these people done? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And MOTAZ saw it and he quote tweeted it. He said, I remember my conversation with Hassan the Hun when he hosted me in his house for an interview. I saw how much he was moved and wanted to learn more from the people who've lived the genocide in Gaza. It's of course impossible for Hassan and others to enter Gaza because of restrictions from the Israeli occupation. The only way for the world to see and hear the truth is through the eyes of the Palestinians who document the constant Israeli crimes or lived under the occupation. We're all being censored or deplatformed some way. Thank you, Hassan, for refusing to be silenced by ignorant people. I hope one day we can welcome you in Gaza and in a free Palestine. Doubt that this will be mentioned on the H3H3 podcast in any capacity, of course. I'm sure that this was not mentioned in their subreddit because that would go against their we're pro-Palestine, but we hate everyone who's pro-Palestine position. It's so gross. It's so fucking gross that this community still acts like they're pro-Palestinian and pro-Palestine and they just like do this. This is all they do. Their entire commentary around this thing, around this ongoing genocide is just like talking shit about people who have something to say. Anything that breaks away from this like carefully constructed narrative, this hug box that they've cultivated, is considered unacceptable. Like, let's not pay attention to it.